Man, check this out. Image Comics do not miss. Because you know why? We got a brand new storyline coming out from Image Comics called The Unchosen. Number one, yo, what are we waiting on? Roll that intro, cuz. Yo, what's going on, Geek Corner? This is your boy, Earth Matt, the Mad Scientist, and welcome back to the Orange Phoenix Media channel and another episode of Comic Book Declassified. So today, we jumping into some indie comics. We jumping into some Image Comics because, man, number one of The Unchosen is great. So let's jump into it. So this story surrounds this character named Ada, and how this starts out, Ada is in this forest looking for her friend Daniel. Daniel is upset because he ran across a dead bird, and there's nothing he can do to really bring it back, right? But Ada seems to grab this bird, and it looks like she was trying to bring the bird back to life, because this, again, it's like first time reading this, not knowing exactly what's going on, so it is brand spanking new. But nothing happens to this bird. The bird is still deceased at this point. But you see these kids coming up saying, yo, what the heck are you doing? He's like, what is that? He's like, that's a bird. Like, quit touching it. He said, oh, hello, Ada. Don't they teach you where you come from, that you shouldn't go around playing with dead things? Ada says Daniel thought it was hurt, needed help. We were checking to see if it was still alive. He was like, really? Looks pretty clearly dead to me. He's like, we were too late. We couldn't help it. It was just too late. He was like, well, so why, pray tell, was she holding it? Were you trying to bring it back? And they had this dialogue going, and you see this kid's eyes start to glow. I'm like, oh, okay, what exactly is going on here? He says, oh, Ada, you silly girl, you can't bring it back. You don't have the gift. Now, from that point, he reaches his hands out, and this bird starts to move, but purple eyes. And he's like, this bird looks like it was going to attack Ada until Ada pushed this man's lights smooth out. She's like, listen, I said stop. I mean, square in the face. You need to teach your mans how to squabble here. And from that point, it's like it wasn't even a full-blown fist fight. It was like a one-hitter quitter. And someone yells out, yo, what is the meaning of this? Like, who's going to tell me what's happening? So you see these grown-ups, and, his kid says, she hit me. Like, my nose broke. Ada's like, because he made that thing attack me. He's like, enough. Ada, I know you are new to this school, but violence against your classmates is absolutely unacceptable. Ezra, the gift of the word that all of you are here to master is no toy to be trifled with. And the dead should be left well enough alone. So when I read something like that, I think about Full Metal Alchemist, because, when you deal with alchemy, there is a taboo, right? And the taboo is you don't try to bring the dead back to life. It's the law of equivalent exchange. But this is not alchemy here. From the looks of it, this is magic. And it says, Ada, I need to speak with you privately. Vasha will escort the rest of you back to the dormitory where you are supposed to be attending to your studies. You're like, dismiss. And he's like, look, Ezra started it. He was using the word and was going to get that thing to attack me. And Daniel was terrified. And you're like, so you hit him? She's like, yeah. Like, why not hit him? You're like, he sure as hell couldn't keep using the word with his nose all smushed. And he's like, listen, damn it, Ada, you have to be smarter than this. He's like, I don't know. I thought that was pretty smart. I'm with Ada on this. Like, yo, he was about to resurrect the bird to attack me. So the best course of action for me is to punch this man lights out. So for that, he said, listen, the headmaster asked me to bring you to her office this evening. He was like, what? I'm not ready. I don't even belong here. What Ezra said, he's right. I can't do what he can do, what all the other children here can do. He was like, I know that this is difficult, confusing, that it feels unfair, but you are special, Ada. There is a power in you, a power that shines so bright it will blind the sun. I've seen it, Ada, and you will too. But for that to be possible, we have to make this work. We have to keep you safe, Ada. Remember what it is we are running from. So from that standpoint, you actually go to a flashback. And from flashback, you see this caretaker and this another woman actually finds Ada at a younger age. And he said, listen, it's us, Alexa and Vasha. He was like, who are you? Where am I? He's like, I don't. Like, what's going on? He's like, well, we don't have time for this. Like, Vasha's like, listen, we got to go right now. And Vasha looks badass, and you will see this in just a few minutes. So Ada's looking for her mom. You know, Alice and Vasha do not know where her mom is, but they know full well they have to take care of Ada. And Ada runs across this military force. He's like, listen, please, you got to help me, my mom. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. And immediately they have orders to take Ada out. But Vasha ain't having none of that. Remember what I said earlier about Vasha being a badass? And yes, Vasha is a badass. Like, she is a physical specimen, to say the least, and with ease takes out this armed militia. And Vasha, being straight matter of fact, like, listen, we got to go right now. Ada's still scared and confused as far as what's going on. And Vasha like, Ada, look all around us. Like, you did this. You're like, what? No. He's like, no, it's okay. You're okay. It's not your fault. This is why Vasha and I are here. Look, you and I, we don't know each other well, but your mother and I are friends, dear friends. She asked us to come. I don't know what happened to her or where she is, but we are here to help you. Now, there are a lot of very bad people trying to find you right now. This place is not safe. We have to go. Now, Vasha is like, listen, look, let's go right now. And this huge explosion hits. And you see these 4 figures looking to take Ada on their own. He's like, listen, come on, old man. You didn't seriously think you sneak her away, did you? You know she's better off with us. So just let her go and we can all be on our way. And Alice is like, you know I can't do that, man. He's like, who are they? And Vasha's like, they are the ones we swore to keep you safe from. Brother Riley, get her to safety. These Kayar, that's what they call them, will not take her while I draw breath. And the Kayar are like, look, works for me. And this fight breaks out. And man, this artwork is amazing. Artwork is awesome. But the thing is, Vasha is holding her own. He's like, listen, you are strong, but you are still wasting my time. He said, listen, please, we all want to help this girl. And she's like, listen, words have no meaning for this one. The only language she truly understands is violence. And listen, Vasha is about that action. Yeah, they got a little bit of licks in here and there, but Vasha is about that action. She is number one. Now, already Vasha is starting out to be one of my favorite characters, and this is only the first issue. Don't know the extent of Ada's abilities, but one thing I do know, Vasha is definitely about that action. So Alex opens up this doorway, and they move and escape through. Now he just basically say, listen, watch your step. And he pushes her through this portal. And obviously she's traumatized. Like, you got all this stuff going on. You know, you can't find your mom. You got these 2 strangers saving you. And you got these 4 individuals looking after you too. Like, listen, we want to take you under our wing as well. You got people literally fighting over you. On top of all that, you get pushed through a portal. And he said, listen, it's a little hard to explain, but you did great. Most importantly, we made it here safely. And she got a little potty now. She's like, listen, where the elf is here? He's like, this is where the world ends, Ada. And there's a lot to learn if you're going to join us there. And look, that is it for issue 1, man. Listen, I skipped some parts because I want you guys to go out to your local comic book store and get yourself an issue of The Unchosen, man, because I'm going to be reading this issue through and through. I can't wait for issue number 2 to come out. I want to know the extent of Ada's powers. What is her powers? Like, what kind of destructive power do she have? Already put on game about Vasha, and Vasha right now is my favorite character. Please do not kill Vasha off. Now, let us know how you felt about the Unchosen. If you have the issue of the Unchosen, let us know in the comments below. Do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you get notified on all of our content, whether it's live or recorded. See you guys next time. Peace.